Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Teresa, I think your microphone is off.
Teresa, I think your microphone is off.
Yeah. Now, can you hear me? Yeah. Great. I had some technical issues here. So good morning, everyone. So my name is Teresa Havrankova, and I'm here with two beloved colleagues, Arnie and Olesya Havrankova. Today, we're here to present you our research study. This is on identifying learning strategies and needs of students for second language acquisition. At the beginning, let me walk you through
Teresa,
the
excuse me.
Yes.
You echo. Maybe just for me, but maybe it's a common problem. Your voice echoes.
Okay. I don't know.
Is
it better now?
Can you speak now?
Yeah. Any better now?
Is the problem for everybody or for me just? I think fine now. Yeah, you can go on.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, it might be maybe my connection. Sorry for that, which is very So just going back to our presentation. So at the beginning, I would like to walk you through the different parts of our presentation. Beginning, I will speak about the theoretical background of learning strategy. And I will pass my word to Arnie Habak, who will speak about a learning strategy measurement tool called ILL, or STIL, which helped us to, in fact, to design a project. And we use this tool in research. Then we'll speak about the methodology of our research, and then at the end, our third colleague, Olesya Petrenko, will tell you more about the results of our research. At the very beginning, I would like to tell you why we opted for this type of research, because we have noticed that learning strategies of our students have been changing over the past years, and it comes to language. Well, students learn and they approach learning in a completely different manner they did 5 years ago, and this be due to the fact that English is everywhere but also because due to the advancement of technology. And why we have decided to conduct this research in order to help our students to make better choices once learning languages or learning English in our case, and also to adjust our courses, because once we know the needs of our students, we can adjust our courses so that they suit their needs and their learning strategies. When it comes to learning strategies, there is not a unified definition. The definition of strategies has been changing over the years. But I can look at the one of the earlier definitions by Oxford. She says that learning strategies are the specific actions, takes, or techniques uses in order to learn. We can also look at the definition by the author Cohen, which says that in fact, learning strategies are thoughts and actions that are consciously chosen by students or people in general, and they are here or assist carry out different tasks, and they all help students or learners to advance in target language performance. The very author also divides learning strategies into different categories. He divides them into strategies for language learning, strategies for learning and language use, strategies in language skills areas, so reading, writing, listening, and also speaking, and also he divides strategies into strategies according to function. The strategies according to the function, they are in fact metacognitive or cognitive social strategies, which are essential for autonomous learning and successful learning outside the classroom. Now I'm passing words to Arnie Habak, who will tell you more about the measurement tool we have chosen for research.
Thank you, Teresa. So, Teresa, what is so within the confines of
Sorry, Arne. I would suggest you try to talk with the other kids first because maybe there's a bit of noise.
uh, so how is my audio? Is it how is my audio? Is it okay?
Your audio, Arnie, is not very okay. We are echoing you, and there's like
Excuse me,
noise.
we cannot listen to you. The audio is not clear enough.
Okay.
We cannot listen to you.
Okay. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Hang on. You are now unmuted.
Okay.
Try. Okay.
So,
I will try.
if you agree, Arnie can take it over. I can take this part over because like the audio is very bad. So
Okay.
maybe yeah. Okay.
Try to
Okay.
suggest to your phone because there is a bit of noise.
Okay. I will do that. Yes. Okay. I will do that. Yes.
To take over my friend's part because audio isn't of quality. So let me just walk you through the instrument we have used. So in fact, the Static Inventory for Language Learning, it's a tool which in fact is designed for English speakers who are learning new language. This measurement tool has different versions, and the version we have opted for, version 7 was designed for ESL student learning. What is is student self-evaluations of their self-repeated use strategy. So, in fact, those the measurement tool is on self-evaluation of learners. In fact, a needs analysis which was in our research is aimed at considering the goals, values, and priorities of stakeholders that take part in the learning process. So, in fact, we perceive a particular learner or students of his social group, and we try to find out or discover the objective, also the objective learnings, and also differentiate between these two objectives. In fact, now we will tell you more about our research and about the methodology we have chosen. The analysis of our students was in fact conducted the very past semester at the University of Bohemia. And we have conducted the first part of research, which is the quantitative part, because the entire research will be a mix of quantitative and qualitative data, in that we can assure that data will be valid, in fact, will complete, in fact, each other. So we know we have the qualitative data from the indices, which will happen later on, will in fact complement the data from the questionnaires. We have, in fact, gathered replies from 60 students from different faculties. Our students of academic English, but also students the economic faculty here at the West Bohemia University. And the aim of the questionnaires was to find out what are the needs of our students when it comes to language learning. I will pass my word to my second colleague, Oleg Petrenko. He will tell about findings.
Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me well. Do you? Is everything okay? I'm a bit nervous. So we developed an online survey to measure students' language experience and needs analysis. Our survey contains, as Teresa said before, language skills, language difficulties, the future plans, and overall importance of mastering English language skills. So on the slide, we've put up the null hypotheses that were further rejected in our research. The first hypothesis simply means that the questionnaire results of students who are eager to keep learning English and their language learning strategies did not differ much from the rest of the students. The second hypothesis means that the students who are eager to keep mastering English encountered the same language barriers and difficulties as other students who filled in the questionnaire. The third hypothesis essentially means that career plans of students who are eager to keep practicing English in their workplace were the same as for the rest of the students who took part in our research. So we've calculated, on the next slide, you could see the Cron-Bach's alpha coefficient, which was approaching 1. It was important for us to estimate whether our data set was good looking and statistically reliable. Our coefficient means that our data set is highly internally consistent. It also may imply that some of the questions might be omitted in the future, provided that they are not contributing any unique to the data set. Then we've carried out factor analysis to ensure that the term language is easy to operate. We've used the following questions. How good are you at? And then a specific English skill. Rate the level of difficulty of the following skills. And the last but not least, which skills you might need to apply an academic or a professional career measured on a 1 to 5 scale. 1 stands for the most positive reaction.
4 minutes left. 4 minutes.
Okay, right. So on the next slide, we've ran a correlation analysis to determine the relationship between specific English skills like speaking, listening, reading, and writing mastered by the university students, and the 2 factors, language difficulties and students' future expectations. We found out that the fewer difficulties the students faced, the more students felt confident about using their listening skills as frequently as possible. There was also a clear connection between mastering speaking skills and students' desire to speak English and their future work environment, which is really a good thing to look at. Even the students who marked having no difficulty to write official or unofficial pieces did not wish to write in English in the future. The rest of the correlation and factor analysis, of course, needs to be verified during the round of personal interviews with the selected students during the following phase of our project. So I'll be passing my word back to Teresa, and she will make a short conclusion. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much, Althea. So there are findings. We want to make, in fact, do interviews with students to ask a question or to complement the questions from the question. But also, what's more, we extend our research to the faculty. So in the future, we want to cooperate with pedagogical faculty to find needs of students there. So thank you for your attention. You can all contact us. If you you feel you would like to be part of our project and maybe conduct a sim research at your university, we'll be happy to interact with you. Maybe we could make cross university in the future. Thank you very much. If there are any questions, we are happy to answer them.
Thank you for this informative speech and the model you have shared with us. Actually, I can ask for contributions and questions in the first place. Anybody who'd like to make a contribution? Okay. I think Octavia is asking, what parameters did you use for correlation analysis? What parameters did you use for correlation analysis?
So, Alessia, if to answer that question.
Sorry?
Alessia, because she was doing the analysis. So, Alessia, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I had a misconnection, so I didn't hear the first part of the question. Could you please repeat it?
We cannot hear you. Can you write it, please, from the message box? Actually, there is interference. We cannot follow you. Maybe you can write your answer on the message box.
Yeah, she didn't hear the question. So the question was, what factors did you use for the analysis?
Correlation analysis.
Mm-hmm.
What data we used for analysis?
There is a public chat part on the left. Can you look at it, please? Octavia's question.
Sorry.
What parameter did you use for correlation analysis?
In the meantime, we are running out of time. Any other questions or comments?
I'm sorry, I cannot access the chat.
I'm sorry, Octavia, please, if you'd like to respond from this team, please just email on the email address you are looking at the moment in your current slide. So many thanks for your questions. I'm sure all the hours will answer you back as soon as possible.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So thank you, Octavia. We will definitely tell you the answer. Okay. It was once webinar is finished, so we'll email it to you. Okay. So thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Now